Hey everyone, it's Deacon082. Welcome back to Frogger. We have all these worlds unlocked now, except for the last one. And now if you've wondered why the score system in this game was really easy to exploit, well, I talked about Platform Madness giving a lot of score. Well, this is another one, because this level can be very tricky the first time you play it. And it was insane for me as a kid. Because for whatever reason, my monitor that I would play this on had like extremely low brightness. So I could not see anything that was going on in this entire level, which if you can imagine, made it like impossible to play. But there are all these spiders, and I could not see the spiders at all as a kid. And if you can imagine, now a lot of people are scared of spiders, but this level made me even more scared of spiders because, first of all, it's dark. Now the gimmick to this is, it's hard to see the spiders, of course, but once you eat a fly, you gain visibility for a short amount of time. That lets you see more of your surroundings, but really all of the frogs are in the exact same place in the back. So if you know one pattern to get through this maze, you can get through the maze perfectly every single time. And that's how easy it is. The other thing you can do, are there any flies back here? I don't think so. But notice how insane of a time bonus you get for a super easy level like this. Only because it's dark. If you press the croak button, you get a little more visibility, but it's not really useful as you have to like repeatedly croak to see what's going on. So it's not that good, but just the amazing amounts of score we got from that level having such an insane time limit and being really straightforward and simple. Now, this next level is a lot of people's favorite in the game for very good reasons, and I'm gonna show you the right way to do this level. This level is called Frogger Goes Skiing, and it's the only level of its kind in the game. Basically, you don't stop moving. Well, you can slow down. You notice I passed the frog there. But you just move on your own. Now, because it gets darker as time goes on throughout the level, it is much safer to go for the frogs that are farther away while you still have more lighting, because you could go a lot faster and you can see what's going on a lot better. You also have some of these tricky jumps, but you want to talk about grinding lives with the insane score you get on Dark Cavern. I do not need these lives at all, but they bring us 3 extra lives right here. Okay, that's unbelievable, just how many lives they give us. But notice we're already starting to lose our visibility, but we have a lot more than we'd have if we go for these end frogs last. So I want to see if I can make it to the final frog in the level on the first go. Because there's one more set of spiders here. And, whoa, no. Oh my god, can we go backwards? Damn it, I did not see that. Damn, that was disappointing. So now we have to make it all the way through there for a second time, and it's going to be even darker. But look, more extra lives. As long as you don't die getting these extra lives. They just give you so many of them, and so many of these frogs are so easy to get, you just have to know the pattern of the level. It's like there are 0 obstacles between red and orange. And then there's like 1 set of obstacles between orange and blue. You just have to know you have to speed up on certain jumps, and I just dashed into blue uncontrollably, but that's okay. Now there is a few other levels similar to this with sliding physics, but this is the only like auto movement level in the game, which makes it really, really fun and different, because by the time you get to this point, you're so used to like the old style levels by this point. Everything's been really similar, but you don't... This is also where momentum really comes into effect, because as you saw before, I could not slow down enough to get on that jump to reach where the green frog is. By the way, that's the final jump in the level. You also want to space out your usage of these time flies, because you want to save them for farther on in the level, which is another reason it's helpful to get these later frogs, because you can snag the time flies for them. Here's purple. I guess I'm getting purple. I was trying to sneak around it. So we're gonna have to do green in like total darkness, which is not really fun. Yeah, I'm not afraid of the dark, but these dark levels, I never liked them. I love this one. I love the idea, but I just don't like spiders. I'm sorry. I'm not afraid of spiders or anything in real life, but in this game, they're worse than the squirrels, I tell you. The squirrels that sneak up on you. The spiders have them beat by just a little bit. It's also helpful to take it slow, except when you need to go fast, like in this area. Okay, let's do this. There are also no obstacles between blue and purple, but there are several obstacles between purple and green. You just got to remember which ones you have to speed up for. Right here, blind jump into green, and I believe if you go too far, it has another one of those ramps where you can't go too far, you'll be fine. Like it's impossible to overshoot. Whoa. It's like some of these slowdowns are so dramatic because you really don't know if the spider's going to be there or not, but you can just slowly move around these guys. They're not too much of a threat, even though you might think they'd be. Oh, come on, red. There we go. And also, really stacking up the lives again. Lives are not a concern. With how many lives you get from this level, and how many points you get from the one before it, all you have to do, if you want a high score, okay, first of all, you're not going to die on Dark Dark Cavern, because you saw how easy it was. You're probably not going to die on Frogger Goes Skiing more times than you, more than the amount of extra lives you pick up, because there are like 8 extra lives scattered around here, in addition to score bonuses. So, you could just play these 2 levels over and over again, or just play World 4 Platform Madness over and over again. Okay, so, now we're at Webb's Cavern, which is a difficult level. So after how easy the first 2 were, we finally get a difficult one. And this one, well, it's not extremely difficult, but just the lack of lighting makes it really tough in some places. So basically there are 5 different areas and a hidden 6th one up here in the corner. And this is tricky right here. And what's even trickier is getting out of here. Getting out of here is tough, but look how much stuff they give you. The yellow frog, and I don't think I've ever made it out of there alive, but you want to get yellow first because it's most important. And then after that, well, you have a lot of options, but really, there are 2 of them you want to go to first because they have obstacles in them. And this is one of them. This one has spiders, and if you know about spiders, they just move around like crazy, and you gotta hope you know the pattern, which I clearly do not know the pattern. Also, the automatic camera rotations, I do not like them at all. In addition to the limited visibility, and there are not any flies in this area, making this part of the game really tough, and there are 2 areas like this you have to make it through, avoiding spiders along the way. So, like, this level was really tough for me to beat as a kid, because I can't see what I'm jumping into. I'm just gonna hope I have enough lives, because I have not got a game over yet. All I've got was the crash, and honestly, my goal at some point is to be able to beat this game without any game overs. Now, that's really difficult. Now, a lot of this is also knowing where the safe spots are in this zone, because you have a lot of flies here, but these bats move in pretty weird patterns at times. And this is the second area with spiders, and also bats. So, the way I've found, because you get a little bit more lighting in here, is just to follow the back line and then sneak through there. That one's not too hard. That leaves 3 more to go, and none of these have obstacles. They're just mazes. Which means they're really easy. Like, the only problem is you might see the frog and not be in a position to get it, because you hop into these webs and have to go around. But the next one is up in here. I believe it's in the bottom right of this area. Yeah, there it is, but we have to get to it from a different direction, meaning we have to loop all the way through here to get green. Still not too difficult, and you get a lot of time. And the last one is up here. We've already been in this area because I took this route through to the back for yellow, but you're really supposed to go to yellow the same way you go through for, was it red back there, I think? Yeah, okay. It took me forever to find the purple here because I forgot there was a frog in this maze the first time I did my practice, but that was not too bad. That I'm just gonna go ahead and end this episode here because the next world's levels take kind of a lot of time, and well, we did 3 pretty dark levels, and the next world is completely different. So in the next episode of Frogger, we will be headed on to World 6, and by the way, we're over halfway done with this game. So this has been Deacon082, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.